This room contains records of Yoon Dongju's final days, from his study period in Japan to his untimely death. After graduating from Yonhee College, Yoon Dongju enrolled in the English Literature Department at Rikkyo University and later transferred to Doshisha University. There are only 5 poems remaining from his time in Japan, all written during his time at Rikkyo University in Tokyo. One of these 5 poems, a poem easily written, is displayed in a frame next to the TV. Take a moment to appreciate it. This poem reveals the identity struggles, loneliness, and reflections on the act of writing that a colonial youth faced in the imperial capital. The video playing on the TV shows the present-day Rikkyo University and Doshisha University campuses, as well as the boarding house site where Yoon Dongju lived. The campus hasn't changed much since the poet's time. Take a moment to view the campus through the poet's eyes. Now, please turn around. Let's look for the last traces left by Yoon Dongju in the drawers. Open the drawer labeled G2. The photo on the right shows the poet with his relatives during a vacation at home in Yongjeong while studying at Rikkyo University. The person on the far right in the back row is Yoon Dongju. Notice his very short haircut. This was due to the haircut mandate for students at Rikkyo University. Shortly after this photo was taken, Yoon Dongju was imprisoned in Fukuoka for violating the peace preservation law. After 1 year and 7 months in prison, he died at the age of 27, just 6 months before Korea's liberation. His family received the news of his death via telegram and brought his remains back to his hometown. The photo on the left shows the last image of Yoon Dongju alive, taken during a picnic with his Doshisha University classmates at Uji River in Kyoto. A memorial stone called Monument of Re-embracement and Reconciliation is now placed there. Open the bottom drawer labeled G5. The photo on the lower left is from Yoon Dongju's funeral, and the one above it shows his tombstone. Notice that the tombstone is inscribed with the grave of poet Yoon Dongju. Although Yoon Dongju wasn't recognized as a professional poet during his lifetime, his family was the first to acknowledge him as one. Their deep desire for him to be remembered as a poet is touching. Now let's look at the manuscript on the right. This is Yoon Dongju's essay, Final Poem. In this essay, he emphasizes that the end point becomes the starting point. Just as winter turns to spring and dawn to morning, the end always signifies a new beginning. This room, which might seem like the end of his life, also marks the beginning of his legacy as a poet. That is why this room is named the Final Poem Room. Through this exhibition, you have journeyed through Yoon Dongju's life and literary world. Now, let's move to the next space where Yoon Dongju's poetry is reinterpreted in a modern context. Exit the Final Poem Room and head to the right. You will see a curtain. Open the curtain and enter the path room,